Hey, my mate. Okay, yeah. Sort of concerning our discussion, it's we'll review videos during the week and stuff, but it's pretty much where we at, right? Now, also, I think we're starting to create a little bit of feel, a little bit of understanding of what your body, what the golf club is doing. You're going to learn more and more about what it should be doing as well, okay, which is good. But it's also consistent stuff, okay. Sort of in the sort of towards the end of month one, okay, you just seemed like a little bit confused and all over the place. You're trying 17 different things, and then obviously producing 17 different shots, and a little bit stressful. Okay, now we're like consistent. We can settle in and understand things, and then feel what happens or causes some of the bad stuff, but more importantly, the good stuff, right? Okay, the good stuff. Anyway, so the hooky stuff is essentially too much face rotation. It could be a little bit of path as well, but remember the path is going to be related to the posture. Essentially, it's too much face rotation, and then obviously struck a little heel side, so you won't even feel it. But even a half an inch heel side on the strike, and you're already rotating the face. And then as I know this is an iron, but it will happen with the irons as well, but more with the 3-wood, obviously. So face is already starting to rotate, coming into impact at very high speeds. And then you catch the ball, but instead of catching it in the center where the club is stable, you catch it a little bit there. You don't really feel it, okay? But what that does is slow the heel down, okay? And then the toe just snaps over, okay? And obviously you get a hook. All right, so just the same. It's just the same stuff that we work on. A little bit too much face rotation, not quite center struck, okay? And it feels terrible and it feels very different. It's not, okay? And then irons will just be the same again. The same little thing, little bit of posture slide, little bit of early release. Okay, early release and the excess face rotation is kind of the same thing. Okay, you have to do that because the face is a bit open, right? Okay, so this is kind of all work together. But with irons, little bit of posture, little bit of early release, trying to get the face square, and we can hit behind it. Okay, so it's very much the same stuff. You just got to work through it. I know last week was a little bit more short game focused, and that's really good. But maybe we forgot or didn't practice enough or didn't rehearse enough the 3/4 backswings. Okay, so we must make sure we incorporate that this week. Right, so your little drills are, okay, warm up, shut and hold, definitely. Okay, so we're really working hard on that, shutting that face on that backswing. All right, and then obviously trying to hold it through impact. Okay, so what I want for the long-term essentially is just less face rotation throughout the swing instead of the face rotating and rotating. Okay, so it's good feels to have as well, right? And then second one will be low point wedges. Okay, so with the towel, okay, get your towel. Oh, sort of 2 club heads behind. Okay, obviously missing the towel, taking some nice divots. Okay, what I want this week with the wedges is not too much downward. Okay, just let that club bottom out naturally as you're rotating through. Okay, just figure it out. Yeah. Okay, so that's our warm up. Right then, we're actually going to do 3 drills this week. Okay, but not really. Okay, so 3 drills, but actually just 2. We like sticking to 2. It works well for us. Okay, but drill 1 and 2 are both the same drill, just with a different focus point. Okay, so you can do less of them if you want to. If you want to do sort of equal reps of drill 1, 2, and 3, that's fine. If you want to do less reps of drill 1 and 2, so it matches with drill 3, that's also fine. I don't mind which way. Okay. I would recommend like sort of 3 of each. So 3 of drill 1, 3 of drill 2, 3 of drill 3. And then take a break or change clubs, whatever, then go through them all again. All right. So drill 1 and drill 2 are just posture related. Okay. So we haven't done this one for a while. I just want to revisit it. Okay. Let's just assume 3 reps. Okay. So we're doing that head and chest over the ball drill. Okay. So remember, we're trying to turn on the downswing. We're trying to keep these back. That's what we've been doing the last couple of weeks, but that must also stay there. Okay, That allows space for our arms, and then we can strike the golf ball. Okay, because obviously if you go this way, everything gets a little bit out of whack. All right, so head and chest over, and then learn. Obviously, one or two there, you're not used to being there, you might get a bit heel side. You have to learn how to find the middle of the club doing the draws. Okay, it's very, very important. Okay, so draw one is chest over. Okay, don't do too much of those, and maybe not so fast. Just not expecting that. Okay, and then drill two is what we've been doing last week. Okay, hips back. So you can do it with that thing you've been using at the range. Okay, and we just still trying to rotate and whatever. We just keep those hips as far back as possible. Okay, righty. Okay, and then our third drill, okay, is more execution based. All right, so we're going back to 3/4 swings. I want this with 3-wood as well. 3/4, 3-woods, okay? But I want you to feel like the face is shut. Okay, so 3/4 shots, all right, which whatever club you did your draws with, 3/4 shots with the face a little bit shut. Okay, and then obviously kind of more aware of strike and target. Okay, but it's 3/4 swings, face shut. Okay, nice and compact, nice and neat and tidy. Okay, so that's the progression. Posture, bit of length control, obviously that would work really, really well for us, not getting sloppy at the top. Okay, and then learning to control the club face, not rotate it. Okay, it's our same stuff that we keep working on. All right, thanks a lot, mate. I'll talk to you later. Have a good week and send me some videos.